All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to get into a variety of topics, but this first one is a hot topic that I know a lot of people always want to know about, and it has to do with financing your Tesla. More specifically, if you just bought a Tesla, what you should do immediately to lower your payment. And of course, that answer is refinancing. But before we get into any of that, I usually run my intro here, but we're traveling. As you can tell, this is not our usual stage, so I can't run the intro. But if you're new here, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla with the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And actually, shout out to my latest Patreon members. I'm not sure if I said thank you to y'all, but Colin, William, Shan, thank you for joining the Patreon. Thank you for supporting and getting, of course, you got probably access to my buying guide, which has links to all the best resources and links and credit unions that I use to get the best possible deal and financing on a Tesla. But before we get, let's roll right into it. So I'm making this PSA because I put a poll on the channel. You know, I usually do put a poll, and this is what I saw. I asked the question a day ago: how did you finance your Tesla purchase? And an overwhelming majority, 34%, said Tesla financing. And so that stuck out to me because, you know, on this channel we do make a lot of videos trying to recommend people to get the best rate on a Tesla, to go through credit unions. So I was happy to see that 29%, the second majority of people, actually went through a credit union and got financing. But then also at the same time, 8% big bank, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, 15% cash. Like, kudos to all you that can pay cash. Like, I mean, cash is king at this point. But really stuck out to me is a big portion, 34%, use Tesla financing, and another 8% use a big bank. So that's why I'm making this video, or that's why I'm talking about this first topic, because more so of a PSA at the moment. Like, if you just bought a Tesla, please do this now. Please go through these steps to lower your payment, to get a better rate at the end of the day. So let me walk you through this, right? So you just bought your Tesla. Congrats to you. Hopefully a Model 3 Y, S, or X for the most part. And if you use Tesla financing right now, but we all know that that is a pretty high rate at the moment. Taking a look at it, you can see it's 5.59% as an interest rate, and we can do better, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do better. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by Tenet, which is another way if you want to lower your payment. Check out Tenet, link down below in the description. Tenet is a different way to finance your EV because they allow you to defer a portion of that loan to the end of the loan. Let's say that $7,500 federal tax credit, you can defer it off of the loan all the way to the end and have a lower monthly payment for your Tesla. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. Anyway, so going back to this, you just bought your Tesla, you financed it through Tesla financing, 5.59%. The key thing here is that you can actually still refinance your Tesla and get a lower rate. You can use Tenet to get a lower payment, but you can also use places like credit unions to refinance and get a lower rate. So I'm going to give you one really specifically. This is EECU. There's plenty of other credit unions out there that you can try and research and find. And if you don't want to go through that research, that'll give you a way to find the best list at the end of this segment. But there's a good one, EECU. It's, I think, California, certain areas, but I think other people can join as well. But you can take a look at here. Refinancing, financing is available. You can see there's a section for refinancing. You can do this anytime, really. You could, well, you can't, not anytime. You want to do it relatively quick after you buy the vehicle, so at least within 1 to a few months. But you can take a look right here as we go down to the interest rates. 4.49%, over 1% lower than Tesla's financing's 5.59%. Of course, this is a promotional rate until the 31st. So you've got a few days, like at least 3 or 4 business days till the end of the month to try and get a lower rate. You can see the terms are very favorable, 4.49%, anywhere from 72 months, 60 months, what most people probably are. Even if you want to stretch it to 84 months, because Tesla does not do 84-month financing. I mean, there's probably not recommended, but you could go there if you want to. But that's a quick way to save money on the Tesla, save money on the Tesla payment, lower that payment, and of course at the end of the day, pay a lower interest rate on the loan 100%. And if you want a list of a bunch of credit unions that have been vetted, that are proven, that all have rates lower than this Tesla's 5.59%, definitely check out the Patreon link down below in the description. You can get access to my buying guide, which has links to all the credit unions and banks that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing. Check it out, Patreon link, or even the YouTube join link down below in the description. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense. Refinancing is very, very easy. So hopefully we can help like the 34 people or 34% of people. It's almost 1,100 votes. So that's like almost 300 to 400 people that use Tesla financing. So that's a PSA. Get out there, lower the rate, check out EECU, not a sponsored post for EECU. Check out Tenet if you want to lower the payment by deferring some of it. And also there's plenty of credit unions out there, so check out your local credit union, see if that can help you out. Or there's tons of videos on the channel that go through the process and recommend some other credit unions if you wanted to do that as well. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump and we're going to try and speed run through a variety of topics. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, so check it out.